Hello Axolotl, I'm Nevares and this is AK-Xolotl, a bullet hell roguelite game where you are playing as a hungry axolotl looking for food across all sorts of biomes. I had this game sitting in my library for a while now and finally played it. At the beginning of it all was a tutorial. It showed me how to attack, how to eat my food and how to dodge roll. All of it to prepare me for the final boss of the tutorial, which was a stop sign, which couldn't stop me at all. Later, I learned about the food and how it goes into cauldron, which turns into golden nuggets that are in turn used to unlock items at the shops. Before I could stand around though, I had to change controls because I didn't like them that much. I had to change the smack attack into space and the dodge roll into right click. It just felt so much better. Starting with the run, I took the warglaive because it sounded fun, and after defeating pack of rats, I got my first blood chalice, which in turn of giving away health, I got hammerhead, and I took it because it sounded fun and powerful. Perhaps too far. After that I met a bunch of maggots, crocodiles and raccoons. I took honey hive because I needed a heal and even landed a triple kill. By the way, you can block attacks from the elites and the elites are doing 2 hearts of damage, which is kind of insane. Before I could proceed to the first boss, I checked out the shop and trashed it just so I can get enough coins for heart. And upon buying that heart, I realized that it didn't give me a heart, it just gave me empty HP up. But eventually I met the boss, Pon Pincer, and he was very tough. So tough that I hit wall with the projectile and killed myself. Next run I picked magazine because I thought it would be useful for me since I had too little ammo. And I ended up still not having any ammo in the fight. And I didn't realize that there were ammo boxes in the boss room. So I panicked and got hit and died again. On the third run I found bouncing bullets, piercing bullets in the items, then found a blowgun that can poison enemies, rolled a fortune wheel just to get an elephant gun, and found out how axolotls are produced. Turns out they are vomit babies. After that I met Von Pincer again and this time I was destroying him. Also turns out that the elephant gun shoots plural elephants. Not only did I destroy him, I didn't know it. And after that I got Mustard, which didn't help me at all, because the worms don't have attack patterns. They just walk and damage you. After that I decided to get a new Axolotl, which was Starbucks Axolotl. He had ability to summon allies, so I took him. I got a hard and mid upgrades and got scammed. All that to go back to Pinsel, except this time it was Minecast, a different boss on the first floor. With the help of the ally who wasn't really helpful and a sniper rifle that I have defeated him pretty easily. It felt like fighting that guy in Repentance who is driving in Minecraft as well. As a reward I got Katana, and in the next floor I found a blacksmith which I used to upgrade a carabine that I got. I thought it would be good to save up ammo on it and use katana to kill things, which taught me otherwise very quickly. After that I got a new vomit baby, which was 3, and I decided to face off the boss. Nothing else I could do. I fought very bravely, but I had to go out in style instead. Then I did the same thing and lost it very easily as well. I needed a different approach, so I started looking for a new axolotl and found Chadlot. which can heal, have only one gun, but the ammo increases by 100%. So I start again. I got piercing, beer, new baby, and a damage up, all on a first floor, and found a variant version of the mine gas, which didn't really have anything for me. I still destroyed him very easily. As a reward, I got loot, possibly the best item in the entire game. With this, I started shredding the enemies very easily, healing and getting even stronger. Even warps didn't have anything for me. After that, I got lucky roll, which has a chance to fire one more shot, even more ammo, and face off against the cat again. This time I was very calm when fighting against him and even managed to no-hit him, which was pretty impressive for me. No new guns when found and I didn't need any. The first floor looked kind of Murim or Chinese styled and featured a bunch of enemies with very large waves. The new baby I found was dangerous, and after getting him I proceeded to clear the waves even more. And then I found an item that was perfect for this run. Chad contract for the Xolotl increases damage for 40%. I found a Starlight fun gun, but I preferred my loot and upgraded it with even more ammo, then minigun upgrade, and then homing upgrade. The boss of the third stage was Socket Snake, which was probably the best boss in the entire game. It's very fun, but a bit too easy. Perhaps if the attacks weren't shown, it would be harder to fight him. Still, I had a lot of fun fighting this guy. After testing out the gun, I went to the fourth floor, which featured fat raccoons, fat frogs, lizards, and flaming frogs. I got an additional shot and got run over by a turtle. I got chili for the extra taste, and using the fountain I got an item that splits the bullets when they collide with a wall. With the current build it worked very well. After getting another heart, I fought against probably the hardest boss in the entire game. But before that I had to buy battery. I refilled ammo just to waste it right after that. And then I found chips, a fish that I found earlier fishing in the area after you kill the boss. He blamed me for breaking his bucket that I did destroy like few runs ago. So I had to end him. This turtle was probably the worst enemy, like I said before, it almost ended the run. Thankfully he changed the faces, because otherwise I might have had to change the runs. Actually, by the way, when you finish a run you can go to the campfire and it allows you to heal. The fifth floor was completely mutated, everything had something they shouldn't have, including a lot of wings and eyes. You can make me not believe that the entire floor wasn't a homage to the Cthulhu. As last item I got the bouncy bullets, and then proceeded to the boss Cthulhu. This guy was pretty easy. All he did was stand in the middle and just shoot once a bunch of projectiles with very predictable pattern, and then he activated his second phase, which looked more impressive, but it mostly featured just slow attacks with weird hitbox. it was just kinda disappointing because I expect like something very hard and not something like this. With that I was finished with the game, except I wasn't, because there were still altars waiting for me to be completed. So... So this is it for AK-Xolotl for me. This game is kind of boring, kinda too easy for me. Even though I know there are challenges, I'm not really interested in any of them. So that's where I stop. Thanks for watching, take care.